What is up, BookTubers? Welcome to my channel. My name is Andrew, for those of you who do not know, and today I'm coming at you from my dark-ass hallway because I have converted this little linen closet into my bookshelf, and I wanted to be cool like you guys and have a cool bookshelf, but mine are hidden all over my house. So I've got the linen closet, I've got the shoe rack shelf in my other closet in my room, I've got the cupboard under the stairs for the series of obvious choice, and everything else is just stuck out in the garage. Also, by the end of this video, this beard is gonna be gone. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I have always wanted to take place in No Shave November, but for the entire duration of having had this beard, I have worked in the hospitality industry where you have to either have a beard or not with no in between. So thanks to COVID, I guess, I don't have to worry about that this year. So I am shaving this off. And I'm gonna see my face for the first time in 6 years, and that will be recorded in this video. I am also doing that because I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of show the impact of what it's like to write a book as the author. That's also kind of what this video is partly about, because if you saw my BookTube newbie tag, you will know that I very recently just discovered the mass wealth of you that exists on YouTube. Particularly now on the Shelf Space Discord run by Jessie Mae. You guys have all been so nice and welcoming to me so far. You also commented on how great my personality was, so I am just gonna try and channel my inner Allenxandria as often as I can, because that guy is hilarious. And Alan has subscribed to me, so thank you, Alan. You're hilarious. I also said in that video that I stream your videos on my TV while I write, so trust me when I say you all really influence me. That being said, those of you who have kind of poked around my channel a little bit will know that I've basically just constructed a dark fantasy book from scratch for this year's National Novel Writing Month. There's plenty about that all floating around here, especially if you're on my website, but the character, plot, and setting videos / posts are definitely the places to find most of that information. But I just wanted to let you all know that whether you interact with me or not, you all really inspire me. I suck sometimes at commenting and letting my presence be known and letting you know that I'm there to interact with in the first place. But so far, any time that I do that, you've been really nice and welcoming, so I'm appreciative of that. You have all given me the dose of inspiration I really didn't even know that I needed, and I sincerely mean it when I say that I am so grateful that I found you all. And that website that I just mentioned is, oh my god, is going to include my daily writings from this book that I am writing for National Novel Writing Month, because I'm a psycho person. It's also going to be included with some daily writing prompts, so those of you booktubers like Liz over at Galactic Reads or Leslie over at Nerdy Narrative who just want to write for fun can maybe write for fun with just those. But this whole construct a book and write it on YouTube / your blog idea thing came before I had even posted a single thing onto this channel, and I had plotted out, I guess, 3 months worth of content that I treated as like a probation period. Like, if this were to be some sort of full-time thing, what would that look like type idea? So this whole write an example book that started in August was really just a way for me to hold myself accountable and to essentially show up for the job, if you will. But this whole post the first draft daily as you write it while anybody in the world could read it idea definitely sounded not as scary when I thought about it in August. Now I feel like I am on the ledge waiting to jump off of that bungee or strapped in for a skydive that is completely out of my control. But the thing is, those jumps ended up perfectly fine. Great, actually. Some of the best memories of my life, despite how scared I was for them before they actually happened. So now I'm just curious to see how you all are going to inspire and shape this random book I just pulled out of my ass. This will, as the 9th book that I have completed in my personal little author career, will forever in my eyes be known as the book that was written by BookTube. And if any of you do have any interest in actually influencing this book outside of just whatever I might get from your videos, feel free to comment on my blog or on my YouTube videos about how you think of the book, or if you want to just read the bulk posts that I post with my weekly writing roundup vlogs, feel free to do that as well. For you, basically I suppose it just gives you the opportunity to sit on the author's shoulder while the book is being written, pretty much. And I don't want to keep calling out all of these channels that I now love either, because even though I love you and even though you're going to be inspiring me whether you like it or not, I also don't really want anyone to feel obligated to join in any of this. But for real, to the general shelf space community, or anyone that I have or have not yet met on BookTube, I love you so much. I'm just trying to find one of you who doesn't like fantasy. But in retrospect, considering how drunk I was when I came up with all of this book stuff in the first place, I guess I'm grateful that that generator randomly decided that I was gonna write a dark fantasy book. Because now, hopefully, I can maybe write one that you're interested in. And even if no one participates because reading a first draft might not sound fun, I am still, at least as the author, interested to see how this book is gonna turn out anyway. Especially recording all of it with the way that I am, I've just never done it like this before. AKA, I have mixed feelings about whether or not I actually want any of you to join. This, I guess, is my way of contributing to BookTube during National Novel Writing Month. Hey, here's a book for you to read that you can totally just tear to shreds while you're at it until I have time to make some actual BookTube related content in December. Oh my god, what am I doing? The rest of this video is just gonna be some B footage of me shaving off this beard and getting ready to get right on in. I got a drone and I'm just trying to up my cinematography so that hopefully these vlogs get more interesting, at least visually. So we'll see how this goes. By the time this video and the post on my website that goes with it comes up, oh my god, my first day's writing is gonna be up too. Oh my god. So yeah, that's gonna be available now as of this video if you want to see what's come of day one. Oh god. Anyway, it's just gonna be there for the whole world who now knows about it, so it's fine if you want to go read it. I'm just gonna go puke. No, that's okay, Andrew. We got this. But anyway, let's get right on into getting your read on, okay? Love you. I haven't seen my real face in 6 years. Sometimes I wonder if I forget who I really am. I'm about to start writing my 9th book. I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. I've had my morning breakfast, done my morning dance, basked in the sun, and connected with my inner self. Same as always. But now, I yearn to connect with a different part of me. One that was younger and more carefree, and didn't understand the darkness of the future. This is the first time I'm sharing my story all but live. This is my journey to reconnect with myself and to write the best book of my life through that reconnection. No more time wasted. Let's get right on in.